Welcome back. I'm now at the end of row 5. Chain 2 and then close the round with a slip stitch into the first cluster. We continue with row 6. We start again with 2 chain stitches and a double crochet into the same stitch. Then chain 3 and crochet a double crochet around these chain stitches here. Chain 3 more and another double crochet around these chain stitches. 3 more chain stitches, and then onto that next cluster we crochet another cluster. Chain 2, then cast off the first 2 double crochets together, then 1 double crochet each onto the following 2, and then around the chain stitch we again crochet a double crochet, a chain stitch and a second double crochet, same as in our previous round. Then 1 double crochet each onto the following 2, and the remaining 2 double crochets we cast off together. Chain 2, then a cluster onto the first cluster, 3 chain stitches, a double crochet around the 3 chain stitches of the previous round, 3 more chain stitches, and another double crochet around the same 3 chain stitches. Then we again chain 3 and crochet a cluster onto the second cluster here. Chain 2, cast off the first 2 double crochets together, then 1 double crochet each onto the following 2, and then around the chain stitch we again crochet a double crochet, a chain stitch and a second double crochet. Then 1 double crochet each onto the following 2, and the remaining 2 double crochets we cast off together. Chain 2 and repeat all steps until you reach the end of the round. We close the round with 2 chain stitches and a slip stitch. Next is row 7. We start with 2 chain stitches for the height and a double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 3 and a double crochet onto the previous double crochet. And now around these 3 chain stitches here we crochet 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, then chain 3 and another 3 double crochets around that same chain. 1, 2, 3. Next we crochet a double crochet onto the double crochet, so that we have 4 double crochets each, left and right. Next we chain 3 and crochet a cluster onto the following cluster. chain 2, and then the following 2 double crochets we cast off together. One double crochet each onto the following 2, and now around the chain stitch we only crochet 1 double crochet. Then again 1 double crochet each onto the following 2. So we now have 5 double crochets in a row. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, and now we cast off the last 2 double crochets together. Next, we again chain 2 and crochet a cluster onto the following cluster. Chain 3 and then 1 double crochet onto the previous double crochet. Then we again crochet 3 double crochets around this chain here. Chain 3 and another 3 double crochets around the same chain. Onto the double crochet we do another double crochet. Chain 3 and crochet a cluster onto the cluster. Chain 2 and then the following 2 double crochets we cast off together. 1 double crochet each onto the following 2, and around the chain stitch we again crochet 1 double crochet. Then again 1 double crochet each onto the following 2, and cast off the last 2 double crochets together. Chain 2 and then continue until the end of the round. Okay, these are the last 2 chain stitches, and now we close with a slip stitch. Next is row 8. We start as always with 2 chain stitches for the height and a double crochet into the same stitch. Next, we chain 3 and continue with 1 double crochet into the first double crochet. Chain 2 and another double crochet into the 4th double crochet of this group of 4 here. Now around this chain here we again do 3 double crochets. Then we chain 3 and crochet another 3 double crochets around that same chain. Then again we do 1 double crochet into the first of these 4, chain 2 and 1 double crochet into the last. Chain another 3 stitches and crochet a cluster onto the cluster. Chain 2 and cast off together the following 2 double crochets. Then onto the following 3 double crochets we crochet 1 double crochet each, and then again cast off the last 2 together. chain 2, and another cluster. We crochet this corner here just like we did the one before, with 3 chain stitches, a double crochet onto the first one, 2 chain stitches, and a double crochet onto the last of these 4. Continue until the end of the round. We end the row with 2 chain stitches and a slip stitch into the cluster. After that, we can move on to row number 9, which is the second last round. We start as always with 2 chain stitches for the height and a double crochet into the same stitch. Then we chain 3 and crochet a double crochet onto the first double crochet. Then we crochet 2 double crochets around this chain of 2 chain stitches here. Then 1 double crochet into the first of these 4, chain 2, and 1 more into the last. Then 3 double crochets around the next chain of 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and another 3 double crochets around that same chain. Then 1 double crochet into the first of these 4, chain 2, and 1 more into the last. 2 double crochets around the following chain, one onto this one here, then chain 3, and crochet a cluster onto this cluster here. Then chain 2, and onto the following 2 we crochet 2 double crochets that we cast off together. Then 1 double crochet here, and the following 2 we again cast off together. You can already see how the form of the petal tapers off here. Chain 2, and a cluster here, and now we're at the beginning again. So we again chain 3, crochet 1 double crochet onto this one here, 2 double crochets around this chain of 2, and 1 onto the first of this group of 4. And like this, you keep going until you reach the end of the round. We end with 2 chain stitches and a slip stitch, same as always. And now we can start row 10, which is the last one. We start as usual with 2 chain stitches and a double crochet, then chain 3, a double crochet onto this first one here, chain 2, and another double crochet onto the last of the 4. Then 2 double crochets around this chain of 2, a double crochet onto the first one here, chain 2, and another double crochet onto the last of the 4. Now we crochet 3 double crochets around this chain of 3 here at the corner. Then chain 3 and another 3 double crochets around that same chain. A double crochet onto this first one here, chain 2, and another double crochet onto the last of the 4. Then again 2 double crochets around this chain of 2, a double crochet onto this first one here, chain 2, and another double crochet onto the last of the 4. Then continue with 3 chain stitches and a cluster. Now chain 2, and then we cast off the following 3 double crochets together. Yarn over, pull the yarn through, pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull the yarn through, then pull through 2 loops, yarn over one last time, pull the yarn through 2 loops, and now we pull the yarn through all 4 remaining loops. Now we chain 2 and crochet a cluster. We chain another 3 stitches and then crochet a double crochet onto the first one of these 4 here. Chain 2 and do another one onto the last of the 4. Then 2 double crochets around this chain of 2 and crochet a double crochet onto the first one of these 4 here, chain 2 and do another one onto the last of the 4. Then around the corner chain of 3 we crochet 3 double crochets, then chain 3 and so on. You can just continue and finish this round. But now I want to show you real quick how to connect the Christmas flowers. Here I have a table runner out of Christmas flowers I already made. And if you want to connect these corners here, you take the one that you want to attach your current Christmas flower onto and put it here. Make sure the front is up. On the back you have the end of your yarn showing. Alright, so if you want to attach this here, you crochet the first of the 3 chain stitches and then insert into the corner chain here from underneath, pull the yarn through and then work a single crochet. This single crochet will be the replacement for the second chain stitch. We then chain the 3rd stitch and continue with the 3 double crochets around the following chain, just as usual. And a double crochet onto the first of these 4. That way you connected the 2 Christmas flowers at this one corner. You do the same for the second corner. Other than that, you just continue around 10. If you want to make a single Christmas flower doily, you just crochet 3 chain stitches instead. You can attach these flowers any way you want, in a square, as a table runner, or not at all, and just make a single crochet cloth or doily. And that's it. I hope you had fun with this tutorial. If so, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel. I frequently upload new ideas and designs. Hope to see you soon. Love, Veronika.